Hey there, fellow collectors, Shuki here with a review of the Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoul DX Ryusoul Changer. I almost said that wrong. This is the main transformation device for the main 5 Ryusoulgers. So very cool. It does include the Red Ryusoul right here. We'll take a look at that momentarily. And here is the Ryusoul Changer itself, which looks very cool, very metallic. I like it. Quick look at the box. We are back, I think, back to the flap on the back as opposed to the flap on the front, but it's whatever. It's a box. Who cares? Ryusoul Red Changer Soul. Pretty neat picture. Down there, main functions of the toy. It is a very bare bones toy. It doesn't do a whole lot in terms of reading the Ryusouls. That is mostly the sword. That's a cool picture. I dig that. I love these suits. These suits grew on me way, way faster than I thought they were going to. Mostly because they're knights, and I love knights. But that is about it for this. For those that don't know, this was released in March 2019 for roughly $30 or so, give or take, depending on when and where you picked it up. Alright, so here are the Ryusouls, and they are super addicting. They have a little button on their, like, knee, shin, ankle, whatever, down there. And they flip up, kind of like the one-click Ranger keys that they made, and the US Ranger keys. So the US Ranger keys don't have a button, they just kind of, you flick them. Trash is getting picked up, so that's cool. But very neat. I do love the way that these look. You got some paint on the sword here, you got some paint in the middle, you got a sticker for the shield. Right there on the back, you do have a helmet for Kishiryu, because the Ryusouls act as the helmets, kind of like the Ninshurikens did in a Ninja, for the actual robot. So that is pretty cool. And then the rail system right down there, because we are, again, using the rail system for our collectible gimmick. That's just Bandai's go-to now, is either pins or the rails. But here is the Ryusoul Changer itself. Like I said, it looks very, very cool. I love how metallic red the Tyrannosaurus face is up here. It just looks very neat. The mouth right there, and then you have this knight helmet piece that is done in beautiful, beautiful silver paint. And you got some gold paint down here as well. Right here is a little button that will activate some sounds. By some sounds, I mean like one sound. The Ryusoul slides into this part right here, and it is a plastic, like a big old plastic strap. Again, I have pretty chunky wrists, if I do say so myself, and I can wear this pretty comfortably at the last notch. So most people shouldn't have a problem wearing this toy. So that is that. There is no on and off switch. It does take LR44s that are included. The little slot where the tab was is right there, so you don't have to worry about installing batteries or really changing batteries, as the LR44 should last pretty much the life of like this year at the very least. But yeah, no outside batteries required for this guy, so pretty cool. Without a Ryusoul attached, you have the button, which just does that, and then this part is how you activate everything when there's nothing inserted. I think it's saying Ryusoul, I think. But yeah, that's really it. You just have that. So you have to do it like 4 times to get that. But yeah, that is it. So here is the standby mode. You got the helmet down here to kind of act as like a jaw brace. And then it flips up. And it's like a knight face thing. So I dig it. I dig it a lot. So here is the Ryusoul. You just go ahead and slide it in right there. And nothing happens. There we go. I love the laugh at the end. I dig it. But the whole jingle is really cool. So much like Kyoryuger, you had the whole samba thing. This one kind of brings music and dancing back to the table as well. Though the characters haven't really danced so much as the Ryusouls that come to life dance, but it's dancing nonetheless. So I love the way this looks with the knight helmet. I like the fact that the shield of the Ryusoul kind of peeks in through this little window right here as just kind of like an emblem. I like the way that looks a lot, and the little sword sticking out too. So yeah, if you go ahead and do it again. Just does the same thing again. Button down here is for the Kishiryu activation. And then Tiramigo's summoned. Yeah, so there is that. And like I said, that's it. That's honestly it for this thing. That's all it does. Deactivating that real quick. We'll look at more Ryusouls in this as time goes on, but I didn't want to show off this guy. This is the Hajimari no Ryusoul, the Ryusoul of Beginnings. This was featured in the Sentai Battle episode, along with a couple Ryusouls actually, but Ryusoul Black, I think, picked it up, and nothing happened. But when Master Red picked it up, it turned into a Red Ryusoul, so I guess they react differently to different like parts of the tribe, I guess. But also, you can tell it's just a Red Ryusoul that's cast in orange clear plastic. So there is that. You do have the helmet, albeit unpainted, on the back here, and the rails are obviously different because this does play different sounds in the sword and such like, and we'll show that off in the sword video. But I did want to show this off real quick. This was a campaign bonus in Japan. If you were an elementary school kid and you went to the store and you told the clerk Ryusoulger, then you got one of these for free. I don't know how all the adults got their hands on it, unless the stores just didn't really care. But I bought one from Toe Collectibles, so show off what this does. I can never get this. Like, I'm just dumb. So it does act as a transformation soul in here. Not sure what that was. Okay. You bet. So yeah, that is it for the Ryusoul Changer. Like I said, the way it reads these, there isn't going to be too much playability in the future. From what I understand, all of the like armor Ryusouls all play the same generic sound in here, and then the transformation ones will all play a different button press sound, but that's really all it's got going for it right now. So if you really want to get the centerpiece of the Ryusoulger collection, I think that's definitely the sword. But this one is really cool. It's kind of comfortable to wear. It's kind of chunky, but it feels kind of cool, I think. And the way it rotates is very fluid. So I do like it a lot. The playability just isn't there compared to like the sword or previous changers that actually like fully read all of these. So there's a little bit of a difference this go around in the toy line. But that being said, this is still a pretty affordable and fun toy that's definitely worth picking up. So that about does it for this review. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye.